Hi everyone, it's Dr. Christina Bosner, the Dr. Biohacking Supermom, and today we're going to be talking about the top 4 reasons that you have brain fog. How do you know if you have brain fog? Symptoms of brain fog include anxiety, irritability, inability to remember names, inability to retrieve words, forgetfulness, low mood, difficulty sleeping, chronic headaches. Conventionally, if you come to your doctor and tell them you have brain fog, you're usually told that maybe you're depressed or it's just you getting older. Brain fog is a common symptom in so many chronic health conditions. Thyroid issues, metabolic syndrome, high blood pressure, inflammation, different autoimmune conditions present with brain fog. It's so ubiquitous that brain fog is seen in almost all of the conditions that we see in our office. Today, I'm going to talk about the top 4 reasons you have brain fog. The first reason you have brain fog is inadequate sleep. Sleep is so important for restoration. It's so important for so many functions in our body. One thing you may not know is that when you go to sleep, your body detoxifies from all of the chemicals and all the byproducts that you've ingested in the day. And if we don't get adequate sleep, our detoxification processes can be impaired, and that can lead to inflammation in the body, which in turn can lead to brain inflammation. This brain inflammation may be causing your brain fog. Major detoxification in our body happens between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. in the morning. If you are not getting adequate sleep and you're not sleeping between this time, you are contributing to your brain fog because you're not detoxifying. The second reason why sleep is causing your brain fog is because adequate REM and deep sleep is important. When you are sleeping, your body takes all the information that you learned in the day, consolidates it, and files it away for appropriate use and storage later. When you get less sleep, it affects this process, and your ability to remember things and have cognitive function decreases. The second reason you have brain fog is that your hormones are out of whack. Many people have thyroid conditions that are undiagnosed. When you have a thyroid condition, it can really affect how your brain works. Brain fog is a common complaint that we see in so many people. And if you're not testing your thyroid and your thyroid hormones aren't balanced and not working correctly, it will impact the way your brain works, and this will give you your brain fog. The traditional testing for thyroid may not be enough. What you want to make sure you do is get a full thyroid panel, looking at not only TSH and T4, you want to look at T3, reverse T3, and the antibodies to thyroid, anti-TPO and anti-TG. This complete panel will really give you an idea of how your thyroid is functioning and will let you know if your imbalance in your thyroid hormone is causing your brain fog. The third reason you have brain fog is because you're being exposed to toxins in your environment. There are so many toxins in our environment that we inhale, and as we inhale them, they can actually affect the way our brain functions, inflame it, and this can be causing your brain fog. You could be exposed to mycotoxins, which are mold toxins that you may not even see, and you could be exposed to them for a long time. There are also toxins in our environment and in our air. You could be in an older building that has paint and lead in the paint that's inflammatory, and you could also work in an area where there's chemicals and pesticides that you're inhaling when you're outside. All of these hidden environmental triggers and mycotoxin triggers can lead to inflammation in your brain, and this can be causing your brain fog. If you suspect that something in your environment is causing your brain fog, please get it looked at. Get a mold inspector to come in and check to make sure that there aren't any unseen molds in your house, and make sure that you're not being exposed to any pesticides or chemicals outside or inside your house. The fourth reason that you have brain fog is food intolerances. So often in my practice, I see people who have brain fog, and when we uncover foods that are inflaming their gut, their brain fog goes away. There is a connection between the gut and the brain, and if you are eating things that your body is intolerant to, this will create inflammation in your gut, which will create brain fog. The most common things that we see that cause brain fog are dairy and gluten proteins. If you think that food intolerances are causing your brain fog, you can do an elimination diet 4 weeks taking gluten and dairy out of your diet and see if your brain fog clears up. If you're not quite sure, at the end of the 4 weeks, have some of that dairy, have some of that gluten, and see how your brain feels. If food intolerances like these are causing your brain fog, you'll notice it right away. Thanks for watching. Please leave your comments and questions below. And for more videos like this, join my Myth Busting Motherhood Facebook group.